Number 1. Fire rainbows. Fire rainbows are caused by light passing through clouds in a high altitude. This one was seen over South Carolina for about an hour. Fire rainbows occur only when the sun is very high in the sky, more than 58 degrees above the horizon. What's more, the hexagonal-like crystal that make up cirrus cloud must be shaped like thick plates. If a cirrus cloud's crystal are aligned just right, the whole section lights up in a spectrum of colors. It's important to say there aren't solutions for this beautiful shell. Number 2. Mammatus clouds. Mammatus clouds are like a pouch hanging from the underside of clouds, usually thunderstorm clouds, but other type of clouds as well. Composed primarily of ice, this kind of clouds can extend hundreds of thousands in any direction, remaining visible in the sky for perhaps 10 or 20 minutes at a time. People associate them with severe weather, and it is true, they can appear around, before, or after a storm. They don't continue extending downward to form tornadoes, but they are interesting in a part because they are formed by sinking air. Most clouds are formed by rising air. Mammatus clouds can appear ominous, but in a way that is so common in nature. Their danger aspect goes hand in hand with their magnificent beauty. Mammatus clouds are usually made of ice, but these clouds can also be mixture of ice and liquid water, or almost entirely liquid water. Some solution of the problem could be: don't take refuge under an isolated tree. If you are in the middle of the field, don't run to escape the storm. In houses outside the city, close doors and windows. Avoid staying high on the hills. Seek refuge in low places, but not in ravines or rivers. This can work to avoid putting your life in danger, as lightning can strike you and take your life. All of this is to prevent a flood or illness caused by it, or to be safe from thunder. Number 3. Fire tornadoes. Fire discs, also called fire tornadoes, are a strange phenomenon that happens when flames under certain conditions, combined with turbulent winds, currents to form a vorticity in the air, similar to a column or tornado. Luckily, fire tornadoes are not as strong as normal tornadoes. This happens from the forest fires. The core of the tornado is formed by fire, while an air ring around the flames supplies them with fresh oxygen. The consequences can be very serious both for people and for nature. People can suffer losses in their homes or be in danger with their lives. Forests can also suffer forest fires and lose a large part of the flora and fauna. Definitely a very serious environmental problem. The main solution to prevent this problem is to avoid fires and field burning in areas that are likely to have strong winds. During the fire tornado, it is best to flee the area, get away from the windows, or take refuge in the basement. It could help you save your life in that moment of dying or living, as temperatures could reach over 50 degrees Celsius and some things could explode. Number 4. Supercells. Supercells are formed when a stream of warm air meets the cold from a low pressure system. The temperature difference generates a horizontal axis wind that begins to twist and rise vertically, forming the mesocyclone. Every storm is a collision of air masses at different temperatures, speeds, and humidity. In this case, the difference have to be more extreme. One has to be very hot and humid, and the other dry and very cold. But in addition, there must be different conditions of pressure, speed, and movement of the wind, etc. When a supercell forms, the weather can get really bad in no time. As we say, it can be associated with very strong winds, including tornadoes, heavy rain, hail, or many lightning and thunder. In addition, unlike most storms, have a more or less intense but almost always in a short time. A supercell can last for a long time, even though the conditions around it are not favorable for the formation of a new storms. Number 5. Northern Lights. The northern lights are actually the result of collision between gaseous particles in the atmosphere with charged particles released from the sun's atmosphere. Variation in color are due to the type of gas particles. The most common auroral color, a pale yellowish green, is produced by oxygen molecules located about 60 miles above the Earth. Since large-scale electrical systems have been developed, aurora can directly affect human life. The next time it occurs, it can affect human culture to a greater extent than anything now. So it's important to: number 1, check the solar activity. Number 2, check the cloud forecast. Number 3, as a general rule, look north. Number 4, check the lunar calendar. Number 5, run away from light pollution. And finally, be careful with electrical appliances. These tips are to help you to improve your northern light experience, because it is better to know what you are dealing with. These are solutions to the problems beginners have when they sing and they want to see their northern light for first time. So, I hope you enjoyed this presentation and see you later. Thanks for your attention.